fingernails already? What's this?
YouTube.
Can you find one of this? Let me carry on like this. Another one.
Oh, okay.
Found yourself scrolling again? Maybe you're feeling anxious.
إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره نعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما أما بعد فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها فإن كل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار وإنما توعدون لآت وما أنتم بمعجزين. I greet you all with the greeting of Islam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace and the blessing of Almighty Allah be with you all. Inshallah, I'm going to try to talk for maximum 10 minutes. And if you found me that I went beyond 10 minutes, please remind me. I will give you the mic, inshallah.
How many minute tax?
Okay. Yeah?
How many minute tax?
How many minutes is it?
Tax.
Taxes.
Oh, how do you know this? MashaAllah. Oh, you got to know the tricks now. I like smart people, really. You understand? So he know what is the tricks. Always the Imam talk about in America here, so everything is plus tax. Okay, I will make it 9 minutes plus tax. So this will be what? Approximately about... No. Because كل لبيب بالإشارة يفهم. Smart people will understand by waving your finger. You don't have to breach them. Do you understand? And I believe that all of us smart enough, especially if we want to be smart. So I don't have to be preaching every day, and I hope that nobody going to go to make breakfast, because this is our breakfast. And this is more important. We eat every day. We don't talk every day. We don't sit together every day. I appreciate everybody what they try to contribute. He, she, it, I appreciate everything. All right? And I need, after Allah's assistance, your assistance from you, he, she, it, everybody, okay? But we have to do something collectively, and we barely do something collectively, okay? And we have to learn how to move as one ummah. Number one, I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enable all of us that we free ourselves. That we free ourselves. Some of us, they think that we are free. Believe it or not, most of us, we are not free. I'm sure most of you did not understand what I mean. But I will support what I'm saying with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying, تعس عبد الدرهم تعس عبد القطيفة في محمد. صاحبك اللي بيجي معاك. لا حول ولا قوة. تعس عبد القطيفة تعس عبد الخميصة تعس وانتكس وإذا شيك فلا انتقش. Misfortune. Who would like to be a misfortune? Raise your hands, please. Who would like to be a misfortune? Nobody? So the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying what? Misfortune, يعني خاسر, تعيسة, the slave of the dollar. But in their times they say dirham. But I'm saying dollar so you can understand what I'm saying. May he be a loser, the slave of the dollar, the slave or the sweater or the jacket or the suit. And he count different things. So there is a form of ubudiyya, slavery, is not a white man and black man and Arab man, and there is a slavery among ourselves, between us and our surrounding. And if we are not going to work hard to free ourselves, we're going to continue to be slaves all our life. If you want to know who's your master, see where you put most of your time and your thoughts and your energy. This is your God. This is what you are worshiping. And you are not going to win until you free yourself from all this kind of occupation. Same way, keep singing about free Gaza, free Palestine, free Palestine. No, free me first. If you could not free me first, you are not going to free anybody. I'm telling you. Okay? Does anybody get the message? Understand my broken French? You understand what I'm saying? Okay? Same way you make dedication to the club, to the gym, to the movie, every week, at least in a weekend, because you work, but you go to gym. Okay? So what you telling me by coming for half an hour Jum'ah, now you are dedicating yourself to the mosque, you are dedicating yourself to Allah. When you make Asr, you make it in 3 minutes. We dedicate ourselves for our degrees, our school, our jobs, hours and hours and hours every day. It have to be some kind of a change to free yourself from everything other than your Creator, Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Otherwise, you are not free in Palestine, you are not free in anything in your life. And the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us about this kind of slavery long time ago. Jazakallah khair. Too much for you to be. You see, you have to be with somebody with some experience. He always using his mind to do something. After a year, 2 years, you be ready. If the Imam drop dead now, okay, we have to preparation. You have to get to know what I'm doing here, what is the understand going on, what it is, what is that. But you want to understand everything. It take minimum 6 months. They're giving you training, they're giving you interviews, they're giving you. But some of us understand, feel he can run with the mosque, have a Muslim community like this. We have to understand what we're doing. We have a big job here. And we have a collective effort in need to be here. And we have to at least get to know each other, at least by name. After how many years? After how many years? I gave excuse to myself. All right? You will remember when you pass the 70 and you forget people's names. Okay, this is my excuse. But what is your excuse? Because you don't have time to spend with the Muslims. You don't know their names. You don't know what they're doing. You don't know anything about them. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam. But you know somebody else's name. Why? Because it's the same color, the same country, the same nationality, the same school. But we don't know each other as Muslims. One thing brings us together. And we have to change this so-called culture. Islam, what brings us together? The deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is what brought all of us together. And we be like the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, like one single body. If one limb suffer, the whole body will suffer. Are we this? No. So that we are sick. Use the term or not. We are sick. And we have to go to the hospital. But Rachel Memorial Hospital could not help you with all the doctors there. Is the hospital here? Is the hospital here? And we have to get melting here. And we need to be one ummah. Does anybody understand my English? Yes. This is one thing. So, free yourself. This is my message to you this morning, okay? Free yourself before you free anybody else or any place else, okay? Ubudiyah, your totality, your focusing, number one is Allah, the deen of Allah. This number one. When you say, Iyaka na'bud, don't lie to Allah. Don't lie to Allah. You say, thee we worship. No, you are not worshiping Allah. You lip service and you say, we will worship. Your dedication to the Islamic work, your focusing in your salah, helping other Muslims. This is what we're talking about. We have to make a change. Enough is enough. Since 81, we've been talking about the same subject. People die, you don't know even who died. People go to the hospital, you don't know who's the hospital. People get kicked out of their apartment, you don't know their excuse, they don't know who got kicked. When we're going to wake up? Your ubudiyah have to be to Allah, Allah your master, number one, come in your life. You have to have a priority. Allah comes first. The deen of Allah comes first. My brothers and my sisters comes first. We have to be like, as the Prophet said, one single body. One limb suffers, the whole body will suffer. See the beautiful of this example the Prophet gave? Say one limb suffer. If I got cut here in my hand, all my body is aching. Is this true? Yes. Does anybody ever experience this? Yes. One limb, the whole body will suffer. Why? Because you're one Muslim ummah. Not because your color, not because your race, not because anything except we testify to La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. And I hate to see people open masajid again and again and again because their background. If Indo-Pakistani, Indo-Pakistani. If Afro-American, Afro-American. If it's Arab, it's Arabs. What it is? Is this what Islam is about? We have to get to see the real Islam. The beauty of Islam, the sweetness of Islam, bring all of us together regardless. Poor, rich, you have a degree, you don't have a degree, you're short, you're tall, male, female, all of us is one ummah. You can see the bad example. Today, children, not soldier, not Hamas, we're talking about children getting killed, bombed. Children did not even see the life yet. And how many so-called Islamic countries surrounding Gaza? Name it. Like nothing, like nothing. And the worst thing when you hear about the next door country, they having parties at night. They having dancing. import and export kuffar to dance, while Muslim children's, you're waiting for this to happen to you? Be wise. Learn a lesson. When you see something, you learn a lesson. Don't wait until the experience happened to you. Is it 9 minutes yet? This is nice of you, except to my son, okay? I pray that Allah help him with his problem, inshallah, and help his father with his problem, okay? All right? None had answer except to one person, but he improved his. There is some improvement. He said almost. Alhamdulillah, before he say I'm here to watch. So there is some improvement. Let me keep quiet and let's hear from you. We have to know what happened to these committees. What is going on? I got to know that somebody was looking for somebody to bring them to Jum'ah because the people did not have transportation. They could not make Jum'ah. We didn't find answer. Somebody needs this, somebody needs that. What is going on in our community? We have to know what is going on. I want to know what happened to these committees. You think you understand that you be a Muslim as individual and this it? We have to make some kind of a change. The way how Islam going in Columbia, South Carolina, okay, is not something that you make me happy or make you happy. If you're true Muslim, you are not going to be happy with it. Because when your brother or your sister aching, you also have to be aching. Doesn't matter what's their color, what's their language, what's their status, you have to be feeling them. And nothing can bring us together other than the masjid. This is not my masjid. I serve in the mosque, but this is not my masjid. I choose the name by Allah's will, alhamdulillah. And I name it the same masjid that I open in New York, Masjid al-Muslimin. It's not the Masjid al-Arab, it's not the Masjid the Black, it's not the Masjid of any, Masjid al-Muslimin. You are Muslims, this is your place. You are Muslim, we put our hands together and we do something. This is called Masjid al-Muslimin, you know it or not, okay? I know what I'm doing sometimes. And you need to trust me sometimes. And you need to work together, we need to work together. I'm not giving you the lecture, I'm not talking about, but my message to you, free yourself. All right? Don't be Abdul Dollar, Abdul Job, Abdul Degree, be Abdullah. And this degree, you will spend all your life to achieve this degree. To be a real, true Abdullah. Abd, you have no choice about what you want to say or what you want to do other your master. We have only one master, and this is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He tells you right, you go right. He tells you left, you say yes, Allah. Stand up. وَقُومُوا لِلَّهِ قَانِتِينَ. You stand up. That all your ideology and your thoughts, you put it aside and you do what He's saying to you to do. We have to make a change in this community. We have to. And it starts with me, you, and like this. Inshallah. I hope you got the message. Now, anybody want to say anything about the khutbah, about the imam, about whatever, about your committee, about your contribution? Do you want anything you want to voice your opinion? Is open floor for anything. And fear Allah before you say anything else. All these people sitting here, they could not do anything for you. So if you do something, criticize something, be sincerely with Allah and remember that Allah will ask you, did He say it for a fame or for a game or to knock some down reputation, or what did you say or why? Okay? These people could not give you anything. Everything, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. No power, no might except by Allah. So don't try understand to be showing understand how you can criticize the imam or the shura if there is a shura or whatever it is to make something. Look how many things on the internet. Same people come to the same masjid. This is have the app of such and such, and this have, but there is no leadership. There is no community work. Everybody understand inviting something for something. So we have the problem of masajids, imams, and after this we start to understand that. But we could not come to the masjid together. We could not establish one program. We could not do anything for our kids. What we doing for our kids? What's the future of our children? Especially if your children go to public school. Okay? If you have an egg of a bird, certain bird, don't think what comes out of this egg is going to be an elephant. It's going to be an egg like the mother egg or whatever the chicken lay down. This is what it is. Okay? It's enough problems that we sacrificing our children. Most of us, especially from early age, 4 and 12 years old going until this is the best time that you can fill their mind and you can put anything there. This will be with them all their life. Our children are in public school, most of us, okay? Little kids. They spend time with the non-Muslims more than the Muslims. Their habits, their talks, their style, their fashion, everything. We're losing. And Allah is saying to you in the Quran, not only aqimus salah, but Allah say, قُوا أَنفُسَكُمْ وَأَهْلِيكُمْ نَارًا. Save yourself and your children. You are responsible about your children. The way how the teacher smokes cigarette, the way how the teacher female coming with a short, this is what you, because this is the example, life example in front of their eyes, day and night, 5 days a week, from 8 until 3, every day. They don't see Muslims. And this is what we're doing. We have big problems. We have to wake up. We have to save our children. I think it's 9 minutes plus tax. I will be quiet. The floor is open for anybody, male, female. You want to talk about anything, discuss anything, I'm here to hear, like any one of you. Excuse me, you living?
No.
Okay.
So
We want to practice the sunnah.
All right.
This masjid on sunnah to the best of our ability. The Prophet ﷺ taught us when somebody comes, he says, Assalamu alaikum. When he leaves, he says, Assalamu alaikum. But I think he's staying, is it?
Exactly.
Okay. So it's not Assalamu alaikum. Okay.
So last week Saturday we packed the trees and the leaves so beside the road, and today it's still there.
Yeah.
So I want to suggest that we should look for a truck to move it if the waste management are not coming to pick it up. So I think the best thing is for us to look for a truck and then move it away from there and then
Okay.
take it to elsewhere.
Jazakallah khair. You remind me of something very important, but when I start talk, I forget what I was planning. I really, really, really appreciate what the brothers and even some sisters, they did about all this that was there. First, the brothers who had cut the trees. May Allah bless them. Ameen. Okay? They cut the trees, and the sister, she is not here. The police, is the police sister here? Is she here?
No, sir.
Oh, she's.
Sir, no.
You, oh, no? Okay. The sisters that she want to be the police in the sister side, okay, had suggest and they say about, so basically the idea was good and alhamdulillah it's been done and most of the trees is clear, yarhamukallah, and been taken out. This our part. The only mistake been done, And you understand, this is the reason. I'm not saying he did bad job, he did excellent job. But being imam, I stick my hand almost in everything, even in toilets, wallahi. And some of you, if you see, what they call it, I forgot what's the name.
Snake.
Huh?
Snake.
The snake. Some of you maybe do not know even what a snake. I use a snake, I use wrench, I know everything, okay? And I want you to get this experience. The problem was what? One thing, to the best of my knowledge, that you did not put the leaves in a black bags. You put it in a clear plastic bags, because that black garbage bags is for trash, which is supposed to be in the blue container or the green container. But the leaves supposed to be in a clear plastic bags, and they will pick it up. But if they did not, the city is supposed to be, we did our part. They supposed to pick it up. They have a supervisor that he travel everywhere and see, and we call. So we did our part to put it out, and we're supposed to cut it according to their laws, and okay, 2 to 3 inches feet, and we put it outside. The problem maybe will be with the black bags, if they did not pick it, okay, that we may have to carry it. So we give it another week, or we can do something else. We can call, somebody can make a call and let them know that there is leaves and there is don't tell them trash, okay? That is in the side and been sitting there for a week. But the job was an excellent job. May Allah reward you all, and for inshallah those who inshallah will do more. And this side, by the way, since you talk about it, we have a problem, and you see, sometimes when I sit here, I forget, because I have a lot in my mind. We have a problem, and I said I'm going to have to bring it to the community. This I call it the community, the shura, the decision maker, everything. The yard, not the yard, the playground. We discover a sister, what's her name? Sister, where is brother? Yes, thank you, brother. And brother Misbah also. This is the main two, dad and mom. We have cats misbehaving, and they use the bathroom in the sand. And about approximately 8 children in 3 different days, they shoes get messed up with the poop of the cats. So one thing we can do, I say we can, that means to suggest, we can get rid of these cats, okay? Or that we can do it's a big mess. And the children, the students, they play, use this every day in the school, and their shoes got messed up, about 8 of them, and they have to take the shoes and okay? What we can do about this problem? Anybody understand first what I'm talking about? I know my English is not the best, but I'm trying. Oh, thank you. He did like that. What does this mean?
He understood everything.
Yes.
Oh, mashallah, mashallah. How are we going to solve this problem? Do you understand? Okay, yes.
I have a suggestion. I think that we can get something like that, the stuff that they use the bathroom in,
Kitty litter.
like some kitty litter, and put like a section over there. It don't have to be on the playground, but near over there. And as long as they can smell it, we can put like a
You make a bathroom for
yes,
them,
exactly.
and they will go there.
They'll go to it. Mashallah.
Oh, you see, I never been a cat, so I could not tell you yes or no. Yeah, I can tell you that I know how to do the sink, I do the toilet. I think one day you went to a training with me, is it? In what's it called? Liberty?
Yes.
And you saw how I work, okay? But I don't know about this one. You see, a lot of things that I don't know. This is the reason I need my brothers and my sister to tell me. Is there another solution? Yes, ma'am.
Assalamu alaikum. Imam, you have to, with the cats, you would have to feed them far away from where the sand is and all this, because even if you make a bathroom, they still love sand. It's easy on their paws. So you would have to feed the cats a distance away where when they need to use the bathroom, they just go in that whatever area that they are in.
So you say even with making a bathroom for them, they will.
They like the sand, they know the earth. That's what they know. Now, even if you put catty litter, some who was trained in the house would go to it, but the others who have been outside all their life would go to the sand. So the best thing you should do is to feed them far away. Like for instance, you know where you have the dumpster? Feed them there. Like put the food there. They will smell it and they will go to it there. And it's an area where nobody really be at a lot.
So you don't think they're going to eat someplace and come back again to the bathroom in the sand?
Wow. It's a possibility.
Because I never been a cat before.
I know. It's a possibility, but I think it would help because the food is right there near the masjid.
I
So
see.
if you was to take the food and put the food out somewhere else, I don't think they'll walk that distance to come to use the bathroom. They'll just go, in that
It depends
direction
on which
wherever
cats
the
we're
food is.
talking about. Some of them lazy. But I think we don't have Sister Suraya here, but at least was Brother Misbah. Maybe we can give them a chance. This is what I suggest for them to come about solution, because it's very easy. They listen to their friends. I'm not going to say father and mother. They listen to their friends, and they can trick them, excuse me for using this expression, and take them in a bag, fold the blind, and take them another place and let them go in some place. And we don't have any cats here.
They'll come back.
Oh, this was the reason I say,
They'll come back. Wherever the food is, they'll come back.
okay. Should we give Brother Misbah and Sister Suraya a chance for 1 week before we, because somebody had given me a different answer, which is good, but it's going to cost us a lot of money.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Maybe-
You were supposed to tell us about the problem.
Maybe we can feed them less. It's a new problem. Those cats been out there for a couple of years.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't believe that this cat poop is so much. They're eating a lot. Mashallah, the cats are very healthy.
So they need to lose
diet,
weight.
A diet.
Put them in a diet.
And they actually can eat themselves without what you give them. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, they spoiling them a lot.
But you know, it's nice to feed them, give them some milk, but they on a very rich diet. And you can tell when it gets on the kid's shoes, it's very, I mean, you literally have to sit there with a pencil and pick it out of every groove. It got, one girl stepped in it last week, and it was so much, it got all over her dress and her pants and her socks. It was so much. I even asked the teacher, I said, you don't think that's human? You sure that's from a cat? You know, I love the cats, and I think that it's beautiful that, you know, people, maybe Allah give them Jannah through these cats from taking care of them. But at the same time, Allah bless the cats to be able to feed themselves or to hunt. And we ourselves, we waste enough food for them to eat.
Yeah, I agree with
I
you
myself
because I
too.
see that Sister Suraya always spoiling them, getting them different cereal.
mashallah,
And
and
also
Allah bless
Brother
them.
Misbah, he buys them different things, you understand, treating them from Sam's and all kind of, while people staying free Palestine, you understand, and we have our cats like this, and some, they could not even find
But
food.
less diet, I mean, more diet, less, you know.
Let's give it a different try instead of slaughtering. Not slaughtering. Yeah, and I think this is something good that he remind me about it. That a woman had went to paradise, went to hellfire because a cat. All these things in Islam, how we're going to be kind to animals. Yes, ma'am. No salam alaikum, please. Go ahead straight.
I just want to mention for the sister side, I'm getting off the cats for a minute, mashallah. But on the sister side, I have noticed they are keeping it more clean, alhamdulillah. And, I have a concern because the children are running out that back gate and people are flying in here, almost hitting kids. I was wondering, can that gate be locked, at least during jam, so that there could be a little bit more safe, because they're leaving out that back gate running while cars are coming. So I was wondering, can we have that gate locked and maybe unlock later?
The gate she's talking about
The gate to the
is
playground.
it's one swinging door gate for the playground, but it immediately exits to the driveway.
Yes.
Drive.
So it will make one entrance and one exit for the playground from the sister's side, from the small children's playground. They have to enter and exit the huge playground from there only. There's one access door in the middle of the driveway. If you come from the back gate and you enter the second gate, this is the driveway. There's a swinging gate door for the playground. Kids run in and out of there, and it's immediately a driveway.
So you're backing up whatever she's saying?
Absolutely.
Okay, you think you and somebody can work this problem?
Yes.
So
She
you
mentioned
say
it to
is
me before,
the
but-
safety for the children that we make one gate, or somehow you can solve it?
Yes.
Anybody have objection? Anybody have a different opinion? Okay, thank you, Sister Shadia.
Another issue,
Yes, bring all the issues.
all the clothes that are piling up in those rooms,
Yes, ma'am.
people are plundering through them. And
Thank you, you reminded me. I need one or brother or sister. I have a shelf already. I took care of it yesterday to the best of my ability. But the second thing, I'm going to have a shelf outside, which is about 4 shelves on top of each other. I want somebody to get 2 cans of spray and make it look nice and decent. We pay you if you don't have the money, and we can take the shelf and try to organize it. Most of this clothes, we start to bring it here because they're refugees. And every day there is a new refugees, we need it. But we need to put it in a better way, and inshallah. Sister, I forgot what's her name, has suggested getting plastic containers, but you're talking about spending $150 to $200 to get, you understand? And most of the people did not have respect to rules of cleanliness. They're going to take what they want and they're going to leave everything in mix. So you hear wine by spending $200 and still you understand the place. So we have to organize it in a better way. But if we can start with the shelf, and inshallah in 2 weeks, if we don't find any improvement, bring it back to the circle here and we'll try to improve it, inshallah. Did you say you have something you want to say, Akhi?
Yeah. There's money going out to Gaza, so if you want to contribute, let me know by the end of the day.
All right?
Money for what?
Gaza. Gaza.
Anything else? So if anybody planning to give any and don't have the cash on them, please give me your name and the amount, and I will give the brother the cash and you bring it back to me and I put the cash from where I got it. Okay? Make sense? Since you rush. Do you understand what I mean? That let's say somebody say, I would like to put $20, but I don't have $20, I only have a $5 with me. So you can tell me, okay, my name is so-and-so, and I borrowed $20 or $50, whatever it is. I give it to you, and you can bring it tomorrow, next week, day of judgment, whenever. Okay? All right? Anything else? Brother, do you have any suggestion? What's your name, my friend? Muhammad? MashaAllah, beautiful name. Your name is like my name. That sounds good, Muhammad. Thank you for coming for Fajr. Why we could not bring our children to see the mosque in Fajr once a month? Why? It's something, wallah, these memories stay with the children in their mind. Our children, Most of the children of the community, most of them, they did not see the mosque. Nothing. Not only maybe for Eid. This is bad, bad, bad. Thank you, Muhammad, for coming, and I'm going to give you a bag of candy when we finish. Don't forget to take it, okay? Did somebody raise their hand? Oh, this was you. Anybody have anything want to discuss? Did he say something about the calendar? Is it available or something, Brother Mutahir?
Now, we have the new Hijra calendar, Muslim calendar, not Islamic calendar. I want to make that clear. Alhamdulillah. For the new Hijra 1446 and the Gregorian 2024, for the prison initiative where we're providing the full course of Islamic and Arabic studies to inmates all across the country. If you'd like to get one, great. We appreciate your support.
So this for the benefit for the brothers in jail, that their education. Jazakallah khair. Inshallah, we see support for this. Anybody have anything need to be discussed related to the community, to the khutbah, to the imam, to the door, to the ceiling, to the school, to something? Can we make a commitment that each one of us can try to convince somebody to come to Saturday morning meeting? We have to do something, guys. We have to grow. We have to improve ourselves. We have to get to know each other. This is not going to work like this. Each one of you is supposed to be a soldier. And when you are a soldier of Allah, you do work for Allah. That make your aim to bring somebody else. Listen, 100 people come for Saturday morning program or not, is not going to make me Mr. Imam or Little Imam, or we try to help one another. We try to wake up the Muslims. We don't have to wait until something happened to us as a problem like to wake up. We need to تعرف على الله في الرخاء يعرفك في الشدة. Get to know Allah when things in ease, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will acknowledge you when things get hard in you. We live in America. I'm telling you one thing. I came from overseas. A gathering like this in the morning, this is enough to put you in jail. I'm telling you, for nothing, nothing. Me because I'm talking, you because you attended. We have all this freedom that we can, hundreds of people we can meet in the mosque. We are not using the mosque. Why? Let each one of us put in his mind that between today and next week, I need to target one person, one of my friends, to convince them to come to attend the class in the morning. This is something very important. We need to sit, we need to talk, we need to get to know each other. We have to be responsible. We need to have the honor to serve the house of Allah. Anybody have anything related to the refugees? Cleaning up? Anything? Outside, inside? Yes, ma'am.
I'm willing to accept the money from you to go buy the sprays or whatever, disinfectants or whatever stuff you were talking about to help keep it clean.
You ready to go to buy what? Disinfected?
Yes, I think you mentioned.
I don't know. You have to discuss this with Brother Misbah.
Talking about spray paint. He might talking about spray paint the shelves. Make it look more presentable.
Oh, do you know these cans like $5 or $3? What, something like, look to the shelf, see what you need. Maybe 1 or 2 cans, you understand? I give you even the $10 in advance, but not now.
Contact paper, whatever you think it might need.
Whatever you see it, we want something to be decent, to be bought. If you need, take a hammer with you, put the nails, there is a piece of wood like this, and after this we'll go and then try to organize it.
Okay.
Yes, I appreciate this. Anybody, any complaint? Any news, any views? Wow. Nobody?
We're getting more refugees, but I wish I had more help with driving people around, because I've announced in 2 committees, and in this message committee, only Brother Abdul Samad came to the rescue. The other committee, we had to rely on another refugee to pick up refugees and take them to the masjid and back. So sometimes we're going to have to rely on other refugees.
Transportation primarily to the mosque, or I know it's everywhere.
Yeah,
but
primarily for the masjid. Yeah.
primarily to the
Jummah.
masjid for Jummah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I can assist sometimes with that.
It's mostly brothers for Jummah, so that's the thing.
Okay. Do we have any committees for something like transportation or Jum'ah or somebody that people can call and
You can take my number, but I can't say that I can do it on a consistent basis because I have.
but it's still better than nothing.
Yes.
It's still better than nothing.
Yes.
And this is Sister Shadia. Okay, you take her number, inshallah.
I think we have it.
Okay, all right. Anybody want to add anything before we close? Anybody would like to call Sister Suraya to see what she didn't show up this morning? And Sister Latifa and Sister, what's her name? Anybody want to get any news, any views, anything? No? Okay. Should we close? Anybody? Am I free to go?
For yourself.
Am I free to go, sir? Am I under arrest? Can I go? We close? All right. Brothers, sisters, this is our mosque. We need to improve it. We are the guests of Allah's house, and we need to frequent the mosque as much as we can. We need, you understand, to establish a better environment for new Muslims. We need to check on each other. This Islam is not only a relationship between you and Allah, it's a relationship between you and Allah, between you and yourself, and between you and the other Muslims. Jazakumullah khairan. May Allah bless your day, bless your morning. Yes, what he said?
I said, can I?
Oh, again, Sister Shadia?
Yes, this one is about the security. I was wondering, how do you feel about us getting some real training? Because everything is so heightened with everything going on, and I was wondering, how can we get established to protect ourselves on a more serious basis? Maybe get some gun training and whatever, so that we can protect ourselves.
You're talking about like guns and things like
Yes. I know a brother that does it, and
learn more,
I
do
show
her.
up, and we can get CWB classes or whatever.
Okay, Brother Hamza had give you 2-3 guns this morning and saying to you, let's try practice what Brother Hamza said. Says there is some dua and I can contribute towards this because I know how to shoot some of these du'as. You come, I teach you what you're supposed to for protection, okay? And sometimes we bring guns here and we start to use it against our own people, our own. For the first thing you understand, put your hand in your back, okay? So let's start with the du'as. Yeah, inshallah. We have safety, security, and we try, you understand, to keep most of the gates closed, unless only on Friday. And in the mornings, there is a police come outside for the school. So we try to do the best. And believe me, in most cases, any incident happen here is Muslims against Muslims. Nothing else. So can you imagine if you giving them guns? May Allah help us all. Say Ameen. We need each other. Believe me, we need each other. Okay? And we need to improve our service to the community. And there is a lot we can do. But being divided and be everybody concerned about themselves only is not going to fly. Believe me. Jazakumullah khair. I appreciate your time. Looking forward to see you again, inshallah, next week. Anybody available to give the khutbah Jum'ah when I decide to go out of town? Anybody needs some training? Anybody available Friday 21st, 22nd, approximately? Anybody available? If so, get in touch with me or I cancel my trip. Thank you.
Just one more request. Just because we're all here, and it's a good hour, just want to make a dua for Gaza. And if you want to say it, that's we all, you say Ameen. Because I heard that the dua is...
Okay, inshallah, you say it and I will say Ameen.
I hope you say it because I didn't have anything.
I have one dua. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة. ربنا آتنا. So we say for all of us, the best in this dunya and the best. This is my favorite and simple dua. And if you want me to say it, inshallah, I will say it. Anybody before I close. And the Prophet ﷺ used to close with what? سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. اللهم إنا نسألك بأنك أنت الله الواحد الأحد الفرد الصمد الذي لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. اللهم اغننا بحلالك عن حرامك وبطاعتك عن معصيتك وبفضلك عمن سواك يا واسع المغفرة. اجعلنا أحبة متحابين في جلالك يا رب العالمين. اللهم أرنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه، أرنا الباطل باطلا وارزقنا اجتنابه. يا حي يا قيوم برحمتك نستغيث، أصلح لنا شأننا كله ولا تكلنا إلى أنفسنا طرفة عين. اللهم انصر إخواننا في فلسطين، اللهم شد أزرهم، اللهم فك كربهم. يا حي يا قيوم برحمتك نستغيث، أصلح لنا شأننا كله ولا تكلنا إلى أنفسنا طرفة عين. وصل اللهم وسلم وبارك على عبدك ورسولك محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. جزاكم الله خيرا. بارك الله فيكم. The two sisters that need to see me, I'm available to talk to me. 1, 2, exactly. 2.5. And Muhammad. Oh, I didn't see you. All right. Oh yeah, yes, you also. And what's her name? Arbery. Oh, this is your mom there? This is her mother? Oh, mashallah. Oh, we have all the good sisters this morning. Oh, now I know now. You know, he needs the apartment for who? Anyway, Muhammad. Where is Muhammad? Where did Muhammad go? Okay, Hamza. Where is my keys? Can you get me my green bag? Oh, my green bag. I left it in the house.
I think.
Huh?
I got some stuff upstairs.
Upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. No, let me try to remember where is this candy. Oh, let's close this first. And this where